everybody, I'm Anushruti and I welcome you into my kitchen. I'm going to be making one of my favorite comfort foods, Rajma, cooked in the Kashmiri manner. I have over here about 320 grams, which is about a cup and a half of Rajma or kidney beans. If you're making Kashmiri style Rajma, then try and use the smaller variety of Rajma. And this has been soaking overnight in water, and now I'm going to drain the water off and put it in my pressure cooker. Now I'm going to put the drained Rajma into the pressure cooker. I'm also going to add in 5 cups of water. One tej patta. And then I'm going to close the lid and pressure cook this until one whistle. Now I'm going to cook the Rajma until the first whistle, and after the first whistle, I'm going to turn down the heat and cook this for about 15 minutes. The cooking time actually depends on the quality of the Rajma, so adjust your timing accordingly. So while the Rajma is cooking, I'm going to prepare my tomato puree. Into my blender, I'm going to put in 300 to 350 grams of tomatoes that have been quartered. And I'm also going to add in some freshly chopped coriander, about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to close the lid and grind this into a fine puree. My tomato puree is now done. And now I'm going to turn down the heat and cook this for 15 minutes more. The Rajma is now cooked, and now I'm going to drain the Rajma and reserve the cooking water. And since the tej patta has done its duty, I'm going to remove this. Into this, I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of mustard oil. If you don't have mustard oil, you can use any other vegetable oil, or you could also use ghee. Mustard oil is an integral part of Kashmiri cooking. As a rule, oil should never be allowed to smoke except mustard oil. When mustard oil is briefly exposed to a high temperature, the harsh flavors are softened and it makes it easier for digestion as well. And when the oil mixes in with all the spices, the taste of the dish is enhanced. The oil is hot and smoking, and I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of kala jeera, 3/4 teaspoon of yellow asafoetida powder or hing, 1 tablespoon of freshly grated ginger. I'm going to give this a good stir. Hing is used extensively in Kashmiri cooking, and it gives good flavor and also has a lot of medicinal properties. Now I'm going to put in the tomato and coriander puree. Give it another stir. When this starts to simmer, I'm going to put in 4 teaspoons of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. Now I'm going to cook this until the oil begins to separate. And now I'm going to put in a ladle full of the cooked Rajma. And then mash this up with a potato masher. And what this does is it intensifies the taste and texture and also gives a good consistency to the dish. Now I'm going to put in the rest of the Rajma along with its cooking water. I'm going to stir this up well, raise the heat to medium and cook this for about 15 minutes more. And now on to my favorite step, freshly made garam masala. Into this, I'm going to put in the seeds of 1 black cardamom and the seeds of 5 green cardamom. 5 cloves, half a teaspoon of peppercorns, and a few bits of cassia or dalchini. And now I'm going to crush this into a fine powder. And this is done. The water has reduced a bit, and now I'm going to put in my flavorful and aromatic and freshly made garam masala into the rajma. I'm going to give this a good mix and allow this to cook for 5 more minutes. The rajma is now thick and it looks nice, creamy and luscious and infused with all the wonderful spices. 3 teaspoons of salt or to taste. This is one of my favorite versions of making rajma. Do try it and let me know how you like it. And of course, do not forget to subscribe. Bye.